Abusuya Micha am Sansomo Aquaba Sonko so and family channel so had a say a bear media GH. Abusuya for Ayadia Mustapha Hamid, former CEO of a National Petroleum Authority (NPA). Abusuya and Kevin Akobadite Lababontin Ababeli Kinsem and for Papa you want Chinese moi. Papa I na dwen se opese odwane efri eye o my Ghana. Yes. Senior Ken Ofobi ata former finance minister after se odupi eye o my Ghana wieye no wadwane akwatena ye bruni kroma yensa entumi enka no saa so na Mustapha Amid anso aye na adwen se o demand ne passport ede ya okọ eye political conference na Kevin ede abase kwan bia so waye na adwen se opese odwane nti o mana to judge ni na ote eye Mustafa Hamid eye former CEO of a National Petroleum Authority (MP) or manaton say abusuya and some more catcher no de ye be call ne akwakotie ni expose abusuya or the aba bonten efa eye Mustafa Amid ene eye Ken Foriata ho abusuya we dem am kasa pese e connect nsem no makasa nche ba hada so e be media GH bomodi aso be subscribe ba like na wa bo aso ahia for pension bi atie no anya bi atie yente Kevin Akobadi Taylor ne nsem o de to dwama sesia yerase
the wise one who is still an MPP member, free mu. Now, there's one story I'm about to come once, very interesting. And OSP, Oni Mustafa Hamid. You see, Mustafa Hamid is saying, High Court to hear Mustafa Hamid's application seeking release of his passport to enable him attend a political engagement in Canada on November 13th. Mustafa Hamid peso Ghana. Mustafa Hamid, some of the passports in a mano. Na opie free Ghana omba biem. Sa ofri jatowe. Wallahi. On so okachira mo say Nyomana OSP CZO said yes, he has nothing to lose. Or the two with Say, Judge now case we I want to send a very respectful message to you. These cases, it is patriotism over law. At a point in the life of a nation, in the life of the people who call themselves citizens, they sometimes choose patriotism over law. Let me tell you, if Mustafa Hamid is going to play with the law, and if you allow Mustafa Hamid to use the law to escape from what we call the justice system, then you, the judge sitting on this case, you have done Ghana a great disservice. You know why? Because we have seen the same thing happening. We have seen Ken Oforiata taking advantage of the law, stealing millions of dollars from us, living in another country comfortably, and we struggling. In the judge case, with all due respect to you, I don't know who you are. But the only advice I can give you now is if you are a patriot, because you are Ghanaian before a judge, you were born as a Ghanaian before you became a judge. That means there's Ghana blood in you before you went to school to even learn your law. And at this point, it's about protecting this nation from criminals who intend to run away from the crimes they have committed. I'm telling you on authority, Mustafa Hamid wants to run away from Ghana. If we allow Mustafa Hamid to leave this nation, that is it for us. Sa ofriwe say you both careless. Now osi oko Canada kwede oko political event. What the fuck? And you say be anakuma tia to ninsem ene ye koso e Canada o. Osi politics inti no oko Canada. Enti onu na yadi krono abono ya busa yesika no ya mani enko Canada mbra okoye den enye se bia ne maame akoma ate ena okoso anase ne yiri akoma ate ena yedi glue ekoso ne yankoye ne ntama ne yiri bewu anase onu angasa ofiri ne hwo ate Ena ye kwa koso Canada wu. Or say oko political events. Enti jumadi a ye di edi ahwehwe esike mu no. Ye ntwa so na ono onko Canada mbra. Moma sa ofri we to plane free krum ha. Eye Ghana. Mo last ano no. Me say you know, this is not rocket science. This is simple. This is something you are supposed to understand. We enisa wokon tokwa wo ho. We enisa wokon entokwa bia wo ho. Now what you need to understand is that Samumba Mustafa Hamid, and I'm speaking to the judge respectfully. Me say judge no for this thing as a banter. It is in a form of respect. It's in a form of an advice. I am just prompting you to be patriotic before the law. We need to be patriotic at this point. The law can come second. Because sakwa we a oforiata movement ni bia na aka. Chama won to me say mobo careless obewura togo dwane. Chama won to me mobo careless obewura Abidjan dwane. Right now they have come to that realization say so omu dwane a yentumi for omba. And you see, when you learn this kind of job, sometimes, you know, one thing you need to also learn and say, bia, the OSP behind the scenes has negotiated with Mustafa Hamid. Maybe. And Wagacha Mustafa Hamid say, the only thing I can do for you to escape, like the way Ofuriata escaped, and I said I could not do anything, is for you to go to court and tell the judge that you want to go to Canada. What I am going to do as an OSP, I will present a weak case. And when I present a weak case, your lawyer should take advantage and win that case. And at that point, when you win the case, I will tell Ghanaians it is the court that made you leave. And that when you get the opportunity to leave Ghana, don't come. It could be that's the plan. Me say, when you look at the coin too from the other side, apart from us talking to the judge and saying, Judge, please be patriot. Be patriotic over law. Let's pick patriotism over law. No? It could be to say, Ebia OSP, and I'm not saying that is what they have done. Say Ebia OSP did not translate as a Bema. I have this relationship with you. I cannot put you inside. There are even cases going around saying, say, I negotiated with you before some time back, which nobody has evidence to. But to keep us safe, go and make a case in court that you want to go to Canada and that they should release your passport to you. Because, you know, the only person who can stand in for us as Ghanaians and protest against that, make a case against that for the judge not to allow that is the OSP. Now, if the OSP makes a weak case in court, what is going to happen is the judge will have no option than to hand over the passport to Mustafa Hamid. Now, so Mustafa Hamid, free Ghana, nobody in Ghana can blame OSP. The OSP will release a statement and say, the Ghanaian judiciary system is terrible. I did my part to stop this, and the judge said he can take his passport. So nobody in Ghana can blame me. Ebia, that is what is happening. That might be the plan. It's my mouth, two scenarios. First one, the judge has to be patriotic, and he has to choose patriotism over law. And the judge has to understand, say, because of Oforiata, the issue, it's a precedence. And when it comes to law, somebody like the OSP should be able to tell the judge that I have experienced something like this recently, where somebody who served our nation told us he was going out and that he's going to be back till date. He hasn't returned. We are even struggling to bring him back. So, Mr. Judge, you are also a Ghanaian. Choose patriotism over law, even though the law might say, but because of precedence, we need this guy. And the event he's going, if Mustafa Hamid does not go, that event will not collapse. That event he's going is a political event. And without Mustafa Hamid, that event can still go on. So why do we have to let him go? Because it is not like Mustafa Hamid nakuma tiato ninsem and also besoko Canada koso. And answer the show, we try to show ekuta. And I'll say, okuta super glue. Now, doctor no betum dia saw the show man, doctor no Canada. One saw the show obewu. The event is going is not any event that can kill him. So Mustafa Hamid needs to stay. Anything of patriotism needs to come before law. Now do you understand? And the other side, if we play careless, the special prosecutor will go to court and present one of the weakest cases. The judge will have no option to give the passport to Mustafa Hamid, and Mustafa Hamid will leave Ghana with his chest out because we are foolish. Yeah. I want to tell the special prosecutor something. Special prosecutor, Mamika Bincho. Amid Shaddai is a criminal. Amid Shaddai, or a crown for. And I won't know about catches or a crown for 2% or your day. Or your day, Ujailino. Okay. Now, Amid Shaddai did not do this alone. I am surprised to say the people who basically supported Amid Shaddai and made sure say Sadia we nyina akoso. Sadia we nyina akoso. You see, Amid Shaddai na OSP nkwa di chino. Team, I will take care of that. Yeah, I sent that document out. Amid Shaddai na Nkofowe anyone is no. Amid Shaddai do not do this alone. Remember, time a year what happened? I need to get this right because I don't.
So when you come kokoda, so we na when you come so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho baye den emai. So when you come kokoda, so we na when you come so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho baye den emai. So when you come kokoda, so we na when you come so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho baye den emai. So when you come kokoda, so we na when you come so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho baye den emai. So when you come kokoda, so we na when you come so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho baye den emai. So when you come kokoda, so we na when you come so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho baye den emai. So when you come kokoda, so we na when you come so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho baye den.
My lord, it's me. Sorry, my lord, it's I. It's I. It's I, lawyer Kutajmi. Please, my lord, can you give me a time I explaining things to you? The case is old case. It's 1978, 28th century, the case. But it's not now the case. Thank you, my lord. Yes, please, my lord. My lord, it's me. Sorry, my lord, it's I. It's I. It's I, lawyer Kutajmi. Please, my lord, can you give me a time I explaining things to you? The case is old case. It's 1978, 28th century, the case. But it's not now the case. Thank you, my lord. Yes, please, my lord. My lord, it's me. Sorry, my lord, it's I. It's I.
Go there. We need bring out we are there. No, I say no. Now, The OSP, I just want to tell him something. This issue with Amishadai, any OSP, any GRA. Let me put the OSP's picture on the screen. The OSP said he wasn't in rags before becoming OSP. The job is rather making me poor. Or say, or no OSP no. Now on ye ohien you. And son obedi OSP. A jumano kram and sika nyina sa. And the Vanton chain. Also no. As way back as 2003 was a year 2014 on be in a law firm. And no a younger lawyer to me be on a law firm. Inti mo amote Ghana mo ka je nse ono the OSP adwuma de nyisika no no se no no e billionaire dada. Also ono no ashada so. Na o sika bi di. Ono na oya ni own man. Inti mo amote to waka say he is using the OSP office to amass wealth in there. Or say ono kura ni sika no owo ni billions e da ho na ehye. OSP adwuma ne kura man enu den ne ho kyere no. Na boga ho kyere da ho te office wo ye den. Boga nkariye. Boga bat. Boga. Osi OSP adwuma we mom na ama usika ehye. Na ama usika ehye a wo da ho te wo ye den. Ene se wonim nyansa ye be OSP. Because common sense should tell you or must tell you that the money that you had before you took the office was 10,000 Ghana. And after you took the office, the activities that cost your office is making you lose that money. Actually, about 7,000 and not 3,000. Why are you still in that office? Then you don't have that logical reasoning capability to be the OSP. You are not intelligent enough to be the OSP. Because occupying that office, you are losing your wealth. You are losing all your money. So why are you still there? Are you also working for free? I know you see a Jimmy Ong. The insult in this guy, you are telling us to say you had a law firm, you made enough money, you made good money before you became the OSP. Now OSP now be no krampo ama usika she bogan career negabi na sa obeji OSP adwuma no usika da ho na ode to no ehia. Why are you still the OSP? Then it means the OSP office is making you poorer, destroying you. You are not getting out anything out of it. And after you are working for free. Should we calculate your salary from the day you became OSP till now, how much you have made? And if we take out the tax, how much is left on you? Do you want us to do your maths? Do you want us to tell Ghanaians how much you take home? And then how much a year pegs a wo mu incentives second with Jumano alawa winya utukwa first class oba say you can't nyina ka ho na you check Ghana for every month how much you make. Do you want us to do that? Don't disrespect the people like this. Men nya wajin so nim nyansa chen obia. Member yusu oforiata strategy be don't disrespect us. Don't spit in our faces. This statement is an insult to Ghanaians. It's total disrespect. You have become too arrogant, boss. You are telling us that you had money before you came into the office and that office is draining you. So why the fuck are you still sitting in that office? If you don't have that common sense to know that that office you are in is going to make you a pauper, it's going to make you a poor man, then you don't have the knowledge to be able to crack a case to win, because that is common sense. When you apply the common sense, it will tell you that that office is draining you. Why are you still in that office? Basically, you have gone into a business that is draining you, taking your money away. Why are you still in that business when you have an option to work out? Unless you are lying. Unless it's how you're comfort. Because why would you still be in there when you know that office now? What is keeping you there? Patriotism. Anytime I hear this statement, maybe I will catch up with parties. For God and country, so kwasia. For God and country, no. So we better not TV so. No catch us say we are doing this for God and country. For mamuntie no. Omo kanu kwa for nyomu before. So obi be TV so. No can say I occupy this position. It's for God and country, and I'm doing this to serve Mother Ghana. Oh boy, nobody is serving Mother Ghana. Omo boy, they're a liar. hey, that person, they are liars. He is a lion. He is a lion. That person is lying to you. So I'm a TV so. So I'm a TV so. No more it is the love for the country. The moment you be from Manwa Pedum TV no. It is for the love of the country, for God and country, for love of the country. We are picture. We want to work. So TV so na we want to work for the country, for the love of the country. It is for God and country. Hey, what pedum TV no? Sadi poro dangerous. Sanko from TV so kasa no me. Only we didn't come out who started and with my catacomb no what down what catch for God and country. Why they for God and country Ghana? For God and country for omu ye bruta. Yani it is because of the country for God and country. Hey? Ghana nye for God and country for God and country. We didn't come to take anything. Oforiata, I am not even going to take salary for God and country. No. Oforiata on air for God and country for capital. We are working for free for God and country. Sometimes I call there autonomy for God and country. Doom. So kwasiana point na boji sa ponche and then the ref in the lyrics. So I got there with Jimmy Bruta. So I got there for God and country for the no. Time na Mahama power no na oya rap no for God and country. Mahama change power Mahama koira no dani aboa. Na boji say opro. Doom. So Jimmy na yira bro wanu so de chi Jimmy no mde nam Ghana mese dako sa cigar na champagne ebetwu untumi humi biem kurasini oba krom u di fufu kora no champagne kurasini when no champagne wo wiase the last time I nom champagne men kai me call wedding na ya de champagne toast wi obi anum kitobro obi adi so sa ko de tumi champagne na fu ahye Jimmy ne wasanum cigar eguso we fu ahye na cigar eguso una man we explode we Jimmy cigar any ya nom champagne sensa and the lyrics are for God and country rapper Bijina was watch you sako sa career na say this year Bijina also grand for so be any so sako kwabute this year career na sa in this year Bijina also crash mba in this year for so be nka own representation for God and country, Mr. S. OSP, your wife is living in South Africa in a beautiful estate. You OSP. Your wife is living in South Africa. When did she move to South Africa? You OSP. Who can you hey, who nigga be on? Eh? OSP. Free office. Who OSP? What yere? Yere South Africa ro wono efie na otimu no da be dentina ma oyira ko tena South Africa OSP yere memfa na yere oyira address in Ghana for you are sitting in Ghana telling us to say you are poor can this is ufie or otorwe the cars parked in your house otorwe wo to Ghana yere to South Africa why na air show yere was South Africa efie na oyiri tim no can she tell us where she's getting the money to pay Kiseja ben jai sadero. Kiseja ben stop that. Oh ya manipa bu ofu manipa kan sama kire Ghana for. Oh you to South Africa. I don't know you to South Africa. Where is your wife? Where is your wife? Do you want me to show Ghanaians where your wife lives in South Africa? The kind of car she drives? Do you want me to tell Ghanaians the lavish lifestyle your wife is living in? Do you want me to tell them? Agroni Tokwani. Write it on your page on Twitter. Say I should tell them. Do you want me to tell Ghanaians where your wife lives in South Africa? I've lived in South Africa for almost 2 years. I used to live in Naturina, Southgate. Yes, Joburg. So do you want me to show Ghanaians where your wife lives in South Africa? Why is your wife living in South Africa? Who is managing that? Whose money is taking care of that? Hey, don't do that. Who you feel oh, South Africa. Ghana can't say you are poor. You own a property in South Africa. Oh, you're in a diamond team. Don't do that, Kissy. You do let Ghanaians know where your wife lives in South Africa and how posh she's living. OSP, stop. Now, Amisha die na mudine chino. He's not the only person you have to go after. Mesa Boao. There are people at the GRA who are deadly and dangerous. That you, the OSP, you are either deliberately skipping them or you might not have an idea. But the probability is that we need idea about those people, no, minjindi. I believe, say, maybe you are deliberately skipping those people. But when you go deep, there are more people in there you need to go after than Amishadai. And one person that you need to go after, this woman. This woman, she is related to Ken Oforiatta. President Akufo-Addo appoints Julie Esiam as new Commissioner General of the Ghana Revenue Authority. This woman. Now, there is head of support, Asante Beku. Who is Asante Beku? Asante Beku. Asante Beku. Look for Asante Beku. Asante Beku also has a lot of information at the GRA. Julie Esiam is related to Akufo-Addo. You see this lady? That's her. Julie Esiam. Oh yeah, a full MPP woman. Also, she knows something. I'm helping you, OSP. Oh, my amigo, Amishadai right, you know. Your friend Julie Esiam. She's related to Ken Oforiatta. Akufo-Addo appointed her. She's there. I want you to question this woman. I want you to pick this lady up. I'm instructing you, OSP, pick her up. After you pick her up, I will show you some things. This woman, she's called Julie Esiam. OSP, I am helping you do your job. Pick